Hello everyone. Today I am sharing how I am improving my mental health. We'll start with basics. I recently quit coffee, for now anyway, and I switched to green tea. This has both an energizing and a calming effect. I also take magnesium morning and night. This has been scientifically proven to help improve mental health. As some of you may have seen, I picked up a daily yoga and meditation practice at the start of this year. You can see how this journey went in my previous videos if you haven't already done so. Just as I felt I was getting back on track with my life, something happened which triggered my anxiety and led me back down my old impulsive patterns of behavior. I felt trapped in my mind once more. So much so that I stopped my mindfulness practices for about a week. That's how strong emotions can be at times. They can be all-consuming. It was another good wake-up call for me, and it allowed me to heal some more unresolved pain. I managed to pull myself out of that state by having an internet detox day and putting hours into my mindfulness practice once more. I'm currently following the EFT World Summit. Perfect timing. For those who don't know what that is, it stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It was first developed by Gary Craig. It works by tapping on 9 meridian points while focusing on the pain you want to address. This helps restore your body's energy and bring it back into balance. I find it a really good tool to use to help heal old traumas and clear mental and emotional blocks. It's still early days, so I can't give a full update on progress just yet. But for me, it feels like a great way to clear the old cobwebs of my mind and unlock emotional pain that sits, sometimes dormant, within the body. It helps me shift myself into a calmer, lighter state, and will therefore allow me to be more present in my day-to-day life. So EFT is my emotional and mental cleaning tool. As the late, great Louise Hay once put it, in order to clean a house, you first need to see the dirt. Last night, I watched 2 helpful, informative, and motivational interviews with Bruce Lipton and Dr. Joe Dispenza on the Live Good, Feel Good channel. It was primarily about reprogramming our subconscious minds. I will share links to those videos in my description below if interested in watching them. Most of us spend our lives living from a subconscious program, which stems back to childhood. Our brains are also wired to keep us safe. Unfortunately, this means our fight or flight responses can get triggered more often than is needed. Many, including myself, have lived from this anxious and stressed state for most of our lives. A good way to positively reprogram our subconscious minds so that it's not forever replaying old records from the past is to listen to positive affirmations or hypnosis when we go to bed at night. That's what I recently started doing. This morning, I also listened to 2 short positive affirmation meditations as soon as I woke up, followed by more meditation and yoga. Mindfulness and conscious awakening is still my primary focus. But for now, I feel that it can't hurt to use these additional healing tools so that I am also healing myself emotionally and mentally, even though I know that ultimately we are not our bodies or our minds. It's a full mind, body, and spirit approach to healing. Conscious awakening, presence is my primary path. Emotional healing and mental reprogramming is the icing on the cake. Emotional healing is very important. I believe that old, painful, stuck emotions need to be cleared out in order for us to be able to achieve a deeper state of conscious awareness. Even if conscious awareness is not our goal, we will feel so much lighter and freer once we let go of these old, crippling, stuck emotions. When we first embark on our mindfulness journey, it's a given that we will slip back into our old unconscious patterns of thinking and behavior again and again. So for me, it makes sense to begin making those thoughts more positive, both at a conscious and subconscious level. Thinking more positively in our day-to-day lives may take some time and practice. Meditation and EFT may help make our positive thinking journey a little easier. Every morning, before the sun has risen, I get up and I light a candle. I write in my journal and I sit to meditate. Sometimes I also like to include some pranayama, breathing exercises, and I also like to do some chanting. I then am ready to pull out my yoga mat and do some morning yoga. When it comes to journaling, I like Dr. Joe Dispenza's method of writing down his intentions prior to each meditation practice. He also notes down what mental paths he won't go down again. It's good to learn what worked and what didn't in past meditations. It's important to be gentle with ourselves though. Slipping off into old thought patterns is totally normal. I think that meditation can be compared a bit to taming a wild horse. Calm those, at times, racing thoughts of ours by gently guiding our attention back to the present moment every time our mind goes off track. I'm looking forward to deepening my meditation practice by first setting a positive intention and clear goals for how I want my practice and my day to go. Every day is an opportunity to improve and deepen our practice. This morning, I felt more optimistic about my day ahead, curious about how each moment will unfold. I am ready to let go of the old thinking patterns I previously gripped so tightly to. There is a better way. The past has no power over me. I am the power in my world. I know that if I do stumble and fall, I have tools to help me get back on track. I don't need to be stuck in a state of hopelessness. Every moment is an opportunity for a fresh start and a new way of being and doing things. Going forward with this channel, I see it being primarily focused on improving our mental, physical, and spiritual health. I will teach yoga and meditation classes, and perhaps also EFT and Pranayama classes once I have more experience. Perhaps I will also one day share healthy plant-based recipes, once I have dived deeper into nutrition. I will also continue to teach sacred geometry classes. Speaking of which, if you would like to learn how to draw this flower of life drawing, as seen here, you can click on the link of the tutorial in the description below. Geometry is a mindful activity and something I want to do more of. I know that hundreds of you subscribed to my channel after seeing my old spiral drawing video, so more geometry classes coming soon. I will probably take a break from hula hooping in the colder months, but may teach more hooping tutorials in about 6 months from now. Thank you so much to all of my recent subscribers. My 6 months worth of random daily shorts have almost come to an end. I may still post occasional shorts, but for now, my primary focus will be to create mindful-based content to help improve our health and quality of our lives. As part of my new mindful way of living, I plan to only go online when I have a new video to upload. I'll be taking plenty of mindful technology detox days, but will respond to comments when I'm back online. Thank you for watching this video. Have a wonderful mindful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.